Dani Pedrosa takes to the inside of Jorge Lorenzo. He's going to try and outbrake him down into turn one, and he has done so. He's got through on Lorenzo. Now, will this help Stoner, or will it just pile the pressure on further? And Lorenzo's back into second place. But this is only going to help Stoner if these two keep at it. They both want to keep tabs on the world champion, both want to be on his rear wheel. And he's going to go through at turn 16. Lorenzo's going to go through. 3 laps to go in the Qatar Grand Prix as Lorenzo comes right back in front of Stoner, down into turn 1, hangs on to the spot.
Just that long finishing straight between him and victory at this opening round. The MotoGP World Championship, Jorge Lorenzo wins. We haven't forgotten about Jorge Lorenzo, but because he's in a class of his own this evening, he hasn't been involved in much of the action, but he is riding absolutely superbly. He is riding like a true world champion.
It's going to be Lorenzo who wins the opener in 2013.
Jorge Lorenzo, now he's going to get blitzed, is he, by those 2 bullet Ducatis. And you know, look at that, effortless from the Ducati. You know he leads the race. Look at the gap the Ducati pulled on that Yamaha. Incredible. Oh, Andrea Iannoni's down. He's crashed out of second place. Andrea Iannoni, heartbreak in the factory Ducati, the garage. Iannoni down. The world champion has made his move, then Lorenzo leads this Qatar Grand Prix.
At the front, the ride of a world champion. Jorge Lorenzo wins here in Qatar.
This is the important part. This is what we want to know. Can Casey Stoner get past him? And you see the drag to the line there. That's with Rossi having passed him in the middle of the lap. And Stoner hits the line first. One more corner to negotiate for the 21-year-old Australian Casey Stoner.
Casey Stoner, the checkered flag beckons. The 21-year-old Australian has won the Qatar Grand Prix.
Let's see the power of these two bikes. The Honda looks to have the edge just over the Yamaha as Dani Pedrosa goes past. But look at Casey Stoner on the inside as well. Stoner up on the inside of Pedrosa. They come together and Stoner goes up into third spot, forces Pedrosa wide. And to me, Stoner looks very strong indeed. Casey Stoner looks to get up the inside of Jorge Lorenzo, and he does so.
Casey Stoner moves into second place. The only man in front of him now, Valentino Rossi.
He hits the front for the first time in the race. The world champion, Casey Stoner, leads in the Qatar Grand Prix. But it's business as usual for Casey Stoner. A brilliant race from the Australian. He claims the first win of 2008 here in Qatar.
The Australian former world champion, Casey Stoner, that leads. The current world champion, Valentino Rossi, in second place. The gap between them, 2.388 seconds as it stands at the moment. Casey Stoner now is going to score a hat-trick of victories here at the Qatar Grand Prix. Casey Stoner starts the season with a victory. Here they come again. Here comes Pedrosa, over 200 miles an hour, down towards turn 1.
And he makes it stick this time, Dani Pedrosa. So Stoner knows he's in the battle now. You see the different line there from Stoner, wasn't it? He tried, he was lining up that's exactly what he wanted to do. Trying somewhere else, and he's using his noggin here. Here's Casey Stoner, ran a little bit wider, didn't he? That was just coming into turn 10. Just look at this, that is incredible. What a lap this is.
An amazing lap from the Australian former world champion.
He loves this Qatar circuit and he's back to take another victory, the one he should have taken 1 year ago.
Casey Stoner starts his Repsol Honda career with a magnificent victory here at the Losail International Circuit.
Nah, well, here comes the second one. This time it's smoother. Again, he runs it wide. But is he going to hold his line as he did to Valentino Rossi? Giovinazzi tries. Oh, and Giovinazzi runs it into the gravel. The man who's cracked once again is Sete Giovinazzi. Marco Melandri this time put the pressure on him. And I'm sure that both Melandri and Rossi are smiling under their visors here in Qatar. side by side with the world champion. Rossi round the outside, onto the brakes he goes. Rossi takes the lead once more into turn 1. 2 laps to go. 2 Italians once again do battle for MotoGP victory.
He certainly is close enough, Marco Melandri. I'm sure he's going to have one more go. Is this going to be it?
He's getting right up alongside Valentino Rossi. Here comes Melandri. Can he hold his line? No, he runs it wide. He's going to go into the grass.
It's
finished.
all over.
Valentino Rossi wins the Qatar Grand Prix.
Rossi is sizing up Nicky Hayden, and Rossi has gone through absolutely superb overtaking manoeuvre, but then he runs it wide and Hayden takes him back, and this is all to the advantage of Casey Stoner, who leads the way. But Rossi again on the brakes, dives up the inside there of Nicky Hayden. This time will he run it wide? Yes, he has, and Hayden comes back through again. Whoa, this is superb stuff. It's only for second place. Rossi back into second place. Surely this time the world champion can hold the advantage. He has. Rossi up into second place. Well, Valentino Rossi thinks about coming up the inside of Stoner. Valentino Rossi takes the lead for the first time. Hayden perhaps is close enough this time. Down the start and finish straight. The Yamaha team look on as Hayden got him on the brakes. He has. Nicky Hayden leads the way. Hayden has taken the lead from Valentino Rossi. 3 laps to go. They cross the line now. Now, is Rossi going to come out? Here comes Rossi on the brakes up the inside of Nicky Hayden, and Valentino Rossi retakes the lead. Valentino Rossi wins the Grand Prix of Qatar, his first Grand Prix victory of the season. And Danny Pedrosa back at the front.
Then look at Stoner. He's through on Rossi, the first pass between Stoner and Rossi of 2010.
Valentino Rossi up the inside, Rossi into second place.
Oh, and who's that? Is that Hayden? It's Stoner. That's Casey Stoner who's gone down. I believe that is Casey Stoner. It is. Casey Stoner has crashed out from the lead. It was all in his hands.
Valentino Rossi wins here in Qatar.
Rossi has fought his way by Danny Pedrosa on lap 4. Pedrosa, though, immediately fights back. Rossi up the inside again. This is like Rossi Marquez until it's Rossi versus Pedrosa.
We ride with Valentino Rossi. Danny Pedrosa may come up the inside. He's got up the inside of Ioni Hernandez, and has he got through? Yes, he has. Here comes Rossi off the inside of Iannone. Valentino Rossi into third place.
Rossi underneath Lorenzo at turn 4.
It was Rossi and Marquez this year. It's Rossi and Dovizioso this time, and he squeezes through. Turn 16, the final bend approaches.
Here we go, Rossi now peeling into the right-hander through turn 16. Has he done enough? Valentino Rossi now powers that Yamaha into the straight. Dovizioso trying to get in the slipstream.
Here we go, the run to the line. Has Rossi done it? Here comes the Ducati. Valentino Rossi wins here in Qatar.
Valentino Rossi, an 83rd Premier Class victory, the 109th of his career.